Okay, looks like starting today for Furious Camden's laptop for quarterback. Line should be Anki, Cheesecake, Charlemagne, and wide receiver core consisting of Itachi, Shosuke, and more Gooder. Meanwhile, on the side of OP, they'll be having Eric, the commissioner, as his royalty declares, commissioner of the GFA. We got Gardner, I believe T-Pack and Stash making up that line. He got Graphic Spades, and I believe Trizzy should be getting in here. Indeed, this whole stream sponsored by Rogue Energy and Fear. As you can see here, sponsored by Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy. Your one-shop spot for energy drinks and powders. Remember, use code FEARGFA at checkout for 10% off. As it will be Fear to receive once again. Kicking to the right here. More Gooder. Looking to take it down the field. Down the sideline. Good blocking. And will get it just shy of the 40 at the 38. Thank you for the follow, Tio. I much appreciated. Are indeed, TY. As it's a 1st and 10 here at the 38-yard line. Cam looking to roll out to his left here. Hitting more Gooder on the short comeback there. We'll get some yak and take it out to the 40-yard line. Already on the side of OP. No problem, too. I was a bit last second, so I had a scrim at 8 o'clock. So I had to both play that scrim and make the scoreboard. And at the same time. It's a little bit awkward. But it was fun. And I do love casting games, so it's good that this came up last second. As it will be Cam rolling out to his right after a good 8 yards there on the first down. And it'll be an absolute dot over the head of Eric to Sasuke for the first touchdown of the game. Amazing throw to the pylon there. And that'll give a 6-0 lead to Fear. As looks like they'll be going for the kick here. And the kick is good. Hey, Jance, thank you for gifting the Tier 1 sub to Bouse. Much appreciated, man. Congratulations on making the leaderboard for gifted subs now with 1. How you been, Jance? As it looks like Graph will be taking the ball back here. Shy of the 30. It's not a great turn there. But we'll still start them within 20... Or we'll still start them at the 27-yard line. As we got Eric starting here. Rolling right. Decent blocking, stepping up, and we'll take that run for about 4 yards. Yeah, also doing pretty good, gents. Been having a lot of fun casting and streaming these games lately. As the GFA season goes on. As we have Eric finally doing twins left here. Graphic. And unable to do anything. Cam on the blitz, getting that sack up the middle. 13 yards, pushing the commission a bit further back now, 3rd and 19. As Eric, getting pressured here by this 4-man blitz, again, barely gets it away, and just slightly over the head of his receiver, Trizzy. Now, a 4th and 19 coming out for OP to start this game. As it will be another 4-man blitz once again. But wide open, Trizzy. Eric just throwing an absolute dot to him. Completely open. Okay. Eric once again facing this four-man blitz, nearly getting stuck on his defender, looking for an open man downfield, but unable to find him. Great coverage there by Fear, and it'll result in an onky sack. So Fear looking like they're sending a lot of pressure as they actually send a leak of their own to try and deter that T-Pack going there. But Cam picking up pretty fast, and now just another 3-yard sack there for Anki. So OP trying to do some stuff to deter this four-man blitz, but so far nothing quite working as Eric is backed up once again, surrounded by 4 players, but throwing it to the right sideline there. Spades able to get a nice pickup there of 25 yards and a first down. OP slowly but surely marching down the field. As will be Eric backed up once again, nearly getting sacked there, but throwing another... Never mind. Spades sold. It looked like Spades was able to get there completely first, but unable to find the exact spot, and it will be an interception there instead. But however, Cam, backed up in his own end zone here, will decide to run it out on the first play. Good 7-yard rush, getting them outside of within the 10. Still, within territory where he could possibly take a safety. As Cam this time faking the run twice there, and it will be a comeback, a deep comeback from Sasuke over on the right side. Get him all the way out to the 29-yard line. Good pickup there to get them out of a tough situation after a good interception. This will be a 1st and 10 now. Cam getting the edge completely there and taking an 11-yard run, 12-yard run for a first down and more. Here we go. Completely left open there. Sasuke blitting that safety and cornerback, making a juke move on Eric, and he will take it in for a touchdown, now taking a 2-possession lead. Sasuke, aka Eli, completely tearing up this secondary of OP. As the kick is good. Now a 14-0 lead for Fear. Graphic looking to return this again up the left, going out to his right, cutting back in, and getting it to the 33-yard line. So a bit better of a return there. This time for OP. As Eric in the pocket, getting 3-man pressured this time, as he'll hit Trizzy on the comeback on the right. Nearly picking up first down, only getting 9 yards off that. 2nd and 1. As once again, a 2-man blitz this time. Actually, Cam stepping back up there after a line leak from Gardner. Good defense overall by Fear, but OP still able to get the first down. As this time, keeping them... Nope, still a 4-man blitz. We'll send this 4-man blitz all day if they have to, it looks like. As Eric manages to escape the pocket there and throw it over the middle to Graphic. Graphic getting the first down and more all the way out to the 35-yard line of Fear. So line actually doing a really good job picking up this 4-man blitz for the most part. There has been pressure getting to Eric, but Eric's been calm in the pocket as he actually throws an ill-advised pass there. Itachi in position to just slide there before the receiver and pick it off. It'll be a touchback, and it'll be a turnover in favor of Fear. As Cam faking it right, going back to his left now. Still looking downfield and hitting Sasuke on that out route for 18 yards. There might have been an in-out or whatever. As it'll be another pass to Sasuke. Spade's unable to handle him right now. So far, Sasuke popping off for 5 catches, 144 yards. And it's only the first quarter. As good blocking by the line. Cam has the edge here, and he will take it, running it all the way to the 25-yard line. Great blocking come out of Fear's line so far. Absolutely setting the edge both on offense and defense. As it'll be Cam just taking up the middle this time. Good blocks by the secondary. Will allow him to get a bit more yardage in a 15-yard run all the way down to a 1st and goal. As it is a quick screen there, and good blocking in the secondary. Eli, however, unable to get it in, as some dives will prevent them from getting in there. Now 2nd and goal. Look for possible runs here to the outside, but good job by Stash to sort of keep the outside contained there. Cam unable to really get outside anywhere, as he will throw it to the left corner. Itachi was left wide open, baiting the run for so long. Itachi able to sneak his way back there, and Cam does throw it. Now it is a 20, look to be a 21-0 lead over OP. As the kick is good, so indeed 21-0 OP. Or Fear over OP. Remember, use code GFA FEAR for 10% off at checkout for Rogue Energy. As Fear so far, mainly their line, almost kind of having their way with OP today. Getting good pressure on Eric for the most part. Having amazing blocks on offense. So we'll see if they try to make some adjustments here as we continue going into this second quarter. Eric making some good moves, juking out a few defenders, but has to throw it away. Too much pressure in his face. Nobody quite getting open in the secondary. Good job by Fear on all levels of the field. As will be Eric just taking up the middle here. This time only sitting 3-man rush. And he will get 13 yards on a run. Everybody bronze right now. As Eric backs in the pocket. Looks like Cam is spying this time, dropping back a bit more into coverage. Trying to take away that underneath route. But it will be a 6-yard sack. Again, for the side of Fear. I believe that was Cheesecake, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, no, it was Charlemagne. As Eric this time pocket collapsing around him, not a lot of space, but making amazing moves, getting outside, and he will throw it to T-Peck on the left sideline with barely an inch of room between him and the corner. An amazing comeback route will net them a 1st down. Great moves there by Eric to escape that pressure. As this time, undeterred by that leaking lineman, Fear line once again backing up Eric, and will be resulting in another sack. Fear's been doing a great job picking up these leaks while still being able to get pressure. Cam dropping back into coverage really well whenever a lineman just even shows leaking, and still being able to rush and 4-man blitz without getting too baited. So amazing job by Fear so far. As Eric looks to trying to regain some yardage here on a 3rd down, he will step up and throw it deep. Getting behind the receiver though was more gooder able to pick it off, just getting spots. And it'll be another turnover. This time taking over around the 14-yard line. Good pressure. Tachi sneaking out there on the sideline, making a good jump around the defenders. And I'll pick up yardage all the way up to the 44. as Cam, just taking out the middle there. It's about 2 yards. Probably looking to just drain a little of the clock before halftime. As indeed they're taking their time to call plays right now. As T-Pack selling contain there, trying to get pressure, so that it'll be a quick out there to Itachi, picking up a first down and some more. As once again, 4-man rush this time, coming out of coming from OP this time. However, getting lost in the secondary seems to be Eric and Trizzy, as Sasuke will be wide open for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Secondary getting completely lost out there on switches. As there'll be another extra point attempt here. And it is good. Making it now a 28-0 game. Fear over OP. With still a half to go. As Gravik taking this return once again. Looking to get back left. Good blocking on special teams. This will be a big return at the minimum, maybe even more, as he will get it all the way across the middle of the field to the 39-yard line. Indeed, that rogue energy shuffle, very dangerous. Shaking him like one of those shakers in the secondary, getting wide open, and another touchdown. As Eric making some moves of his own, throwing it to Trizzy. This time, OP finally getting their own 1st and goal here. Let's look to see what they try to do. 2 punches in. As trying to get outside here, Eric cutting it back in and will take the run of 3 yards. Finally getting on the board now for OP. As they themselves, Eric giving themselves a little bit of a flex there from the commish. As he is kicking, and it is good. I'm not keeping track, but I believe so far it's 3 reception touchdowns to Sasuke, 1 running touchdown for Eric, and 1 to Itachi. I just I try to keep track for after game in case they need it for the results. As now we have 42 seconds remaining in this half. Let's see if Fear and Cam Newton are able to get all the way down the field. Seems like they've had their way right now with OP's defense. As Cam will throw it over the middle to Morgooder. Morgooder looking to pick up some yak, but will only get 10 yards. Still a first down, nonetheless. Ooh, that's something to look at in a minute here. There's we Cam. Going out to his left. Looking downfield, running into his line a little bit there, but still great protection overall. And throwing it deep to Sasuke. Sasuke getting behind Trizzy and now unable to be caught. That is a 4th passing touchdown with amazing yak coming out of Sasuke. Great job and patience there by Cam to be able to find him open deep down the field, and they'll be going for the extra point once again. Sasuke hitting him with the moves. So let's just look at the stats real quick for Cam. 100% completion percentage, 340 yards, and 60 yards running. Only being sacked 0 times. He's not feeling the pressure at all. And that's going to be a huge issue if OP can't figure something out going into the second half. Already down by 4 possessions. They need to figure something out quickly. As will be Eric. Only a 3-man rush. A ton of people just dropping back into coverage. And Trizzy will get it with 1 second remaining. Good timeout there. Should be the last play. Eric gonna have to... Doesn't need to step up necessarily, but it'll help. Graphic actually staying in to block, just looking for a 50 here to somebody. And he will throw it middle there. And it will be caught by Trizzy, the legend. One of the nicest guys in the GFA. Will be receiving the second touchdown for OP this game as the clock expires going into the half. So Fear will be receiving the kickoff to begin. Let's see if OP is able to make some stops on defense of their own. Oh, my bad. Incorrect. The half did not go yet. They needed to still do kickoff. So actually, OP will be receiving to start the second half. My mistake. As it will be Graphic once again getting the ball here. Graphic. Taking out to the 30. Let's just look at Eric's stats. So 60%, 214. Negative 27 after getting sacked 5 times in the first half. So not bad overall. Still like a really good quarter. I would say for QB stats. As he hits spades there on the in. But especially compared to how Cam is playing right now, 103-40. Just insane play so far. As Eric moving around the pocket pretty well here. Looking to hit Graphic on that comeback. Unable to get the first down, but picks up 2 yards. It's not too shabby. Good tackle there by Itachi. As once again the 4-man rush coming out and Cam is able to get to him. Line not shifting well for that 4-man rush. As I seem to just be going with like a man type of blocking scheme here. As actually Rush picked up really well this time. Eric lots of time in the pocket and he will step up and take the run. Good blocking and a nice 14-yard run there. As Eric backed up there, sacked once again. Anki. In fact, I did in fact know that you can save 10% off your order of Rogue Energy using the code FEAR, GFA, as that's actually a turnover on downs. For Fear, as Cam will just take it up for a run there, 5 yards. Great play. Indeed, Snip, I did know that. Don't forget to use code FEAR, GFA, at checkout. As it will be Cam running a counter here, and he will get a nice block there in the secondary. Nice juke move for another touchdown for Fear. Now taking a 42-14 lead. Nice stuff. Thank you, Stimp, so much for the gifted subs to iKaiju's, MJ Nance, Fear 2, Dogs Are Awesome, and Raz302. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, man. Much appreciated. And the follow as well. I just saw the follow pop up as too. As it will be Graphic looking to take this again. Let's see if we can get good yardage here, and only up to the 35 average starting position so far. Eric stepping up here, looking to take a run. Good job by the line to catch back up to him, only 5 yards. Eric making some nice shakes in the backfield, but still nonetheless getting backed up. Actually has somebody leak out there. It is Spades, in fact, catching that on the right sideline. Still a 3rd and 1, though, not able to get the touchdown. this time. Good blocking by the line. Cam, Cheesecake actually getting in there. And it will be an absolute dot. Spades getting in position to catch that. A nice 44-yard bomb to the OP receiver. Eric just slightly overthrowing Trizzy there. Had him open. Probably could have gotten the touchdown there with a dive. But instead, incomplete. The ground catches everything. Don't forget. As Eric, good time in the pocket here. Looking to throw an absolute dot down the middle to Graphic. Graphic will catch it. And another touchdown now. OP trying to get back into this. After converting this 1 point, they should be down by only 21. A 3-possession game. And it's actually blocked. I don't know who got in there and blocked it. I couldn't tell quite. But now it's a 22-point game. I actually kind of jinxed it, I feel. Shouldn't have said anything. A rare sight there. Not often you see a block up the middle get in there on the extra points, but it does, and now we have a 42-20 instead of 42-21 lead. As we fear taking over at the 40-yard line. Good blocking. As he rolls back the other way. And he'll be picked off by Trizzy, undercutting that comeback there. Cam just not seeing Trizzy, and Trizzy able to pick that off easily. This could be a chance for OP to begin clawing their way back in here. As it'll be a roll out to the left. Nice blocking there by both the line. By both the line and the running back staying in there to block as well. Of course, with that, you only have 2 receivers catching, but he is able to still find his receiver up in there. Graphic staying back to block it again. Stash actually going out. Anki covering him pretty well. Eric might take the run here. He indeed chooses to. Stash still having a lot of shield to block and will use it to help Eric get 11 yards. This time, Eric asking a little bit, staying in the pocket. Looking for Spades, and he will throw an absolute dot. More Gooder trying to get in front of that, but unable to. Slides back a bit too far, and Spades will be getting a 7-yard reception touchdown. OP slowly getting their way back in here, and choosing to go for the extra point instead of the 2 points to try and catch back up. But it will be good, and now it is a 42-27 game. Quickly, tide slowly shifting in favor of OP. Momentum-wise, at least. And this kick will go right over the head of Cam. I think this is the worst starting position that they've had all game on any drive. Let's see what they're able to make with it. As Cam getting 4-man blitz there, rolling out to his left, but then come back to the right and takes a run. Good fake rollout there by Cam. It looks like Fear trying to run down some clock here. Not trying to take any risks of OP getting back in this, so we'll use as much time as they can calling the play. As it will be Cam getting out to his left here, and we'll take the first down. And diving, making sure he gets tackled inbound so he can run a bit more clock off if he needs to. Cam once again taking it up the middle here for a first and more. Good blocking there for getting tackled. A 16-yard game overall. Three seconds remain in this third quarter. Anki wide open on the lineman leak, and he will catch it for a touchdown. Great leak there. Haven't been doing it a lot this game, but when they have, it's been effective. Anki opened wide in the secondary for another score for Fear. And the extra point is good, making it a 27-49 game. As this kickoff will be the last play of the third quarter. As Graphic making some moves, getting it out to the 36-yard line. Eric in four-man blitz again, this time Cam taking the outside, allowing his rusher to stay in, and he'll be face-picked there by Cheesecake. Great rush there by the D-line, and any momentum OP was starting to build up seems to be waning now, as just great play by line, or the Fear line, after great play by the Fear line, makes this game even harder to come back from. As Cam rolling around good in the pocket, runs into his lineman there for a second, but manages to not get sacked. Still on his feet, looking downfield, but T-Pack will come up and make the play. Eventually, time runs out. As this time it is a screen to Sasuke, making some defenders miss, and he will slither his way, putting the moves on to get a first down and a touchdown. As this game is all but out of reach now for OP. As a in right at the goal line, that's a 2-point conversion. Now a 57-27 game. 30 points difference. That's rough. Graphic getting it out to the 27-yard line. As don't forget to use code FEAR GFA for 10% off at checkout for Rogue Energy products. As it is Eric getting out to Spades there. Eric now rolling right, trying to hit his receiver on the end zone, and Terizzi may not be able to take that in, but a tackle in the air by Sasuke probably makes that all but there. Good 38-yard pass to the LP receiver. That tackle there probably saving it, as wide open on the sideline there. Graphic able to catch it. Not getting much yak though, but a great 8-yard grab, making it a first and goal within 5 yards now. MJ Nance, you're not graphic. Graphic's graphic, I thought. Ooh, good pickoff there by Tachi, reading that and getting in front of it. Looking to just dot up his receiver in the end zone, able to do so. Amazing read by Tachi. Tachi actually opened there again. Cam hitting him perfectly in stride. Allowed him to get a bunch of yak there. Dive from Eric. Well, I'm taking two. Oh, this game is graphic. Yes, it is very graphic. We're absolutely taking a sledgehammer to OP this game. As throwing it into double coverage there. Probably not the wisest thing for Cam, but at this point he's probably just letting loose. Will be picked off there by Stash. And now Eric and his crew starting a little bit backed up here. As Eric possibly looking for a run here. No, will throw it, but it is over the head of his receiver. So Cam doesn't complete the game perfect, but it's more. This is more than you can ever ask from a quarterback. As it is Eric nearly getting safety there. Will manage to get the pass out. Spades getting the exact spot and catching it 36 yards. And what looked like a dire situation for Eric there, nearly safetied once again. As it will be Eric rolling around the pocket, can only round so long. Anki getting another sack there. This D-line came to play almost like they were powered up some sort of drink that gave them a lot of energy. But what kind of drink could that be? As the line will get another sack with the help of Cam on the blitz. Possibly some sort of rogue energy drink has provided this D-line with the energy to sack Eric repeatedly. As will be Eric making moves but not getting away from Anki for long. Another sack of 5 yards. 4th and 41. A prayer coming out from Eric here. As he will have good blocking, keeping Graphic in there to block too. Oh, sliding into his own lineman. Let's see what happens. And it will be picked off by Sasuke. A prayer coming out from Eric, not answered, as it will be intercepted. And Fear has one more shot here. I think he's up to 5 or 6. I'll look in 1 second after this play, as Cam actually getting a little bit of pressure in his face right now due to a lineman leaking. But able to step back up. Good 2-man blocking. And open on the sideline is Itachi. Let's look at Anki. Has 5 sacks so far. Insane play out of him. And 1 touchdown, of course, on a long 44-yard streak. Anki, the legend himself. As now a 1st and goal. Cam just running it up the middle behind his lineman. Netting 3 yards. Now a 2nd and goal coming up. As trying to dot up Sasuke in the back of the end zone there. Cam maybe had a run there, but choosing just to hit his receiver one last time, who's had an insane day so far. 9 catches, 279 total. As he tries to take it for a run there. 4th and goal now coming up. Of course, Trizzy himself having a pretty good day, 8 receptions, 218. So both having pretty good days out of their top receivers, as Cam tries to take it the middle there, but unable to do so. Eric making a good dive. However, probably dire situation here. Eric now backed up at the 1-yard line. As this could get nasty. As is a quick slant there. But good read by Itachi. Itachi will jump in front of it. And Fear will have one more chance to just get it in there. Try and make their point differential a bit higher. Should it come to any tiebreakers probably later in the season. As he'll get it out to a quick screen to more Gooder there. Sliding up for 6 yards. Or 4 yards in total. Cam staying patient in the pocket now. Faking his roll right. Now looking to get it up the middle. Will take a nice slide dive and get it in. 7 seconds remaining. A final touchdown there for Fear. As they're going for a 2-point once again. Cam looking for the corner splitter there, but unable to hit more Gooder. As GGs are coming out in chat. As the final kickoff is whiffed there. As we get our last few plays here from Rogue Energy Stadium. Eric tossing a bomb down the field, and it will be picked up by Spades, but not much beyond that. A 44-yard catch. But that'll be all she wrote on the OP Fear game. A 63-27 victory. As let's go over the stats real quick. So let's start with the quarterbacks. 60.6% for Eric for 428. A still very good performance, despite the scoreline. Compared to Cam, it was 85.7, 494, and 131 rushing yards, positive rushing yards. Only getting sacked one time that entire game. Great play from Fear's O-line. Really feeling juiced today. Meanwhile, Eric was sacked a total of 10 times. So, secondary also playing really well for Fear, getting a lot of interceptions, getting a lot of passes. A total differential here of 7-5, so a total differential of 5 picks. Great showing out of both sides. Even though it was a one-sided game for the most part. OP started making a good comeback at the end, but that'll be all she wrote. GG's from both sides, and don't forget to save 10% on your checkout using Fear GFA for Rogue Energy.